And thanks so much for watching, guys. We love having you on board. Please leave any comments on board the train. Hey guys, and welcome back to the So Vegan Kitchen. We are back cooking up another storm. We are cooking a fuss-free, delicious, quick and simple recipe.
Yes, we are. In this video, we're gonna be showing you guys how to make a roasted tomato and basil pasta. It's got everything you want from a pasta. It's simple, it's got winning flavor combinations, it's got bags of flavor, and the best bit.
What is it?
It's gonna take you less than 30 minutes. So it's a great midweek meal if you're feeding the family or friends, or if you're cooking for yourself, it's gonna leave you with loads of leftovers for the rest of the week.
So in this recipe, we're using cherry tomatoes. We've got a range of colors here. We've also got Kalamata olives. These are gonna add amazing salty flavor. A bit of rosemary for aroma, and of course garlic, and our beautiful pasta. Let's get going then.
So the first thing we're going to do is add these lovely cherry tomatoes to a large roasting dish. We're using a variety of colors to add lots of vibrancy to this dish, but you can use any tomatoes you want. You can use plum tomatoes, beef tomatoes, just make sure they're nice and ripe. Add the garlic cloves with the skins on. We're just gonna peel them once they've roasted. Throw in the fresh rosemary. Add a generous pinch of salt and pepper. And finally, drizzle with a light splash of olive oil. Get your hands in and mix everything together. Make sure the garlic and rosemary is evenly distributed around the dish, and then we're gonna get this in the preheated oven for about 25 minutes.
While that stuff's roasting, and boy can I smell it in the air. It smells so good.
So good, that rosemary.
I think it's the garlic and the rosemary and the tomatoes all together. It smells divine. We're gonna get the pasta on. We've got a big pot of boiling water here. We're gonna salt it lightly, just to give that pasta a little bit of flavor. And we have got giant penne going in today. You can use any kind of pasta you like, anything you can pick up in the supermarkets or wherever else you shop. So we're gonna cook our pasta until it's al dente and it's got a nice bite left to it.
These tomatoes are looking great. They've really started to break down and all those lovely juices are starting to ooze out, which is perfect. So we're just gonna pick out the garlic and rosemary. Next, we're gonna crush half of these tomatoes just to get more of those lovely juices out.
So we're gonna leave the garlic to one side for a couple of minutes because it's quite hot to touch right now. And in the meantime, we're gonna toast our pine nuts. We've got a few tablespoons, we're just gonna chuck them in.
So while those are toasting, this garlic has cooled down just enough to handle, so we're gonna peel it and dice it up.
Next, we're gonna slice the lovely little gems, which are the Kalamata olives, in half. These are gonna add an insane burst of flavor, that saltiness, that flavor. So good. Add the balsamic vinegar. This is gonna give the tomato sauce a kick and that acidity. And the toasted pine are ready to go. They're looking golden and brown, so we're just gonna chuck them in. They're gonna add extra crunch. And we're just gonna go in now and stir everything together, and this is smelling so incredible right now. The sweetness from the tomatoes pairs so well with the balsamic vinegar.
It's just amazing that you get such bold flavors out of such minimal ingredients as well.
So I think it's time for the pasta.
Almost done, but before we finish, we're gonna tear some fresh basil leaves and add it to the mix. And give it a final stir. Make sure that pasta is coated in all those amazing juices from the tomatoes.
Wow.
Oh my God. I think we're all done. We're pretty much almost there. That should serve about 4 people.
Anyway, I'm so hungry. The room is filled with the aromas of basil, garlic, tomatoes, everything.
Everything. The room is filled with everything. Oh my God.
So let's serve me up.
Let's plate up. Now before we finish, we're gonna top it with some fresh rocket. We'll have to add a little extra black pepper on top and a light drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Done and dusted. Here it is, our roasted tomato and basil pasta. I love making pasta this way. It's such a great excuse to use fresh tomatoes instead of tinned.
And roasting is a great way to cook your veggies because you don't have to look after them. You literally just put them in the oven and get on with what else you need to do.
Put your feet up, watch a bit of Love Island.
Do you want to devour?
Let's get
Time to get stuck in.
Right, here we go.
What are you going for? A bit of tomato, a bit of basil?
Yeah, and a bit of olive as well, I think.
Yeah.
Fresh tomatoes make so much difference, do you think?
Those olives are literally
satisfying.
massive burst of flavour right there. Incredible.
This is a perfectly balanced dish. It's got all that acidity, that saltiness, and all that lovely sweetness from the fresh tomatoes. What a winning pasta.
Wow, this is incredible. Who'd have thought, just with a few simple ingredients and fresh ingredients, you get something tasting so good.
There it is, a roasted tomato and basil pasta.
That's free, simple.
One of our favourite, easy, simple midweek meals.
And thanks so much for watching, guys. We love having you on board. Please leave any comments on board the train. Who's getting on? Next stop is Italy. But seriously, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave any comments below. If there are any recipes you want to see, then let us know. That kind of rhymed.
I like that.
Do you like it? And please subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be alerted when the new video is out. And peace out. We love you guys.
Thanks, guys. So last time I was in Italy, people were genuinely coming up to me thinking I was Italian.
Yeah, I think that happened to me when I went. Swear to God, when I was 16, people were like, are you Italian?
No, what?
I was like, yeah.
What, in Italy?
Yeah, when I went to Italy with band camp. We went to band camp and we played at loads of concerts. It was really good. Yeah. Got a photo I can show you. It was really good.
Doesn't really surprise me.